Hello, Professor Schellnhuber. I just wonder, do we have the time to save the climate?
I mean, we have to bring down global emissions completely to zero by 2050, but actually to set the stage for such a big transformation, we have another 10-15 years, otherwise it becomes almost unfeasible. So yes, we still have the time, but we have to hurry up.
You say it's urgent.
It is more than urgent. On the other hand, we have all the means to do this, what I call the great transformation. We have the technology. There is a lot of money in the world, not shared by everybody, of course. We have good infrastructures. We can do it, and I guess it will happen over the next 10 years.
What does the rich world have to do to say until 2030?
Yeah, that's a really interesting question because, people often say we need dirty development, more emissions, more coal and so on, because the poor need it. And if you do the analysis, you find the poor have very little emissions actually. They almost do not contribute to climate change. It's the rich which really make climate change a big threat. So I guess the rich people, the rich countries have to pioneer the transition, even if it costs, because who else could provide the money, the knowledge, the capacity, if not those who are rich and who are in power? So let's forget about sort of using the poor as a hostage to our inaction. We have to act and we have to move forward.
And what can business do?
I mean, there has been for a long time a finger-pointing game between governments and businesses. Governments ask business, we need a carbon price, so you have to reduce emissions. And when business said, but this will cost jobs, do you really like this? And when government said, oh no, go on, do business as usual, so to speak. I think this finger-pointing game is over now. Both sides know we have to do it together. But it would be very useful if the businesses, actually all business of the world, would unanimously tell their governments, we need a carbon price, we need to reduce emissions, we have to get to zero by 2050, 2060. If some of the companies, some of the businesses still say, oh, it may not be necessary, it may not be possible, it is not a powerful message. So businesses have to get their acts together.
And what can policy do? What is your recommendation to politicians?
I mean, politicians have to make clear to everybody, including businesses, but also civil society or ordinary citizens, that they are serious about climate protection. It's like at the stock market. If people feel, oh, there will be some change, there is determination to change a sector and so on, to have new regulations, then shareholders immediately react. And that's the same with the businesses. The worst thing governments can do is to be dubious, sort of vague about their plans. Germany actually did this after the Fukushima accident in 2011, when Chancellor Merkel simply declared, we will phase out nuclear, full stop. And this has changed our energy landscape. So, businesses have to speak with one voice in the end, and governments have to use very strong language.
And last, are you optimistic for the future?
I mean, I sometimes say to my wife, I'm a prisoner of hope. I need to be optimistic, otherwise it would be very hard for me to survive all this. No, but seriously, since we have so many opportunities and so many technological options, we would be utterly stupid if we would not reach our goals.
Perfect. Thank you.